You may have a life filled with loved ones and a steady routine in a place you like to call home. Some people have this as well. Suddenly, they are ripped from their comforts because they need to move somewhere with more living opportunities for them and their families. This concept of being forced from your home in search of a better opportunity at life is called immigration. In the United States, there are many indigenous groups that struggle to move and live comfortably. However, there are organizations that offer aid to these indigenous communities, one of which is the Center for Development of Oaxacan Indigenous Communities. Despite immigrant communities traveling across the United States border for more living opportunities, the cultural, societal, and economic reset can make adjusting to life in the United States all the more challenging. Today, many Mexican immigrants move to low-income neighborhoods with high crime rates and send their children to low-funded public schools because that is all that they can afford. Immigrants face many obstacles when they come to the U.S. The biggest challenge for many is the language barrier. Other challenges include housing issues, transportation issues, cultural differences, heavy prejudice, and struggling to access higher education and better income opportunities. The discrimination can make assimilating to life in the United States all the more difficult. A way that we as a society can offer aid to these indigenous communities is by volunteering our time and offering them the necessities needed for life in the United States. Fortunately, the nonprofit organization created specifically for helping these communities is on the job. C.B.D.I.O has the service needed to help the indigenous members of the community. These services include providing translators and interpreters, teaching English in conferences, workshops, presentations, and groups. Though these issues the indigenous community face continue to affect generations, this organization wastes no time chipping away at the barriers that hold the indigenous community back. Hard work, patience, and responsibility are all aspects that the C.B.D.I.O organization use in their efforts. Over the past few years, they have been educating the community and workers on vaccines and providing scheduled appointments and vaccinations. I want you to imagine for a moment that you are living in a country completely different from your own, and everyone around you speaks a different language. What do?
They were not receiving the information in their own language, and even navigating the technology is hard.
The issue of language is a large and uncomfortable one. Many people have to either learn a whole new language or live everyday life with confusing words, letters, and phrases. C.B.D.I.O helps with that by setting up workshops for kids and adults, as well as focus groups to teach, aid, and so much more. Knowing only the surface of things they have done for the Oaxacan community, imagine just how much of a change they have been able to create. Hundreds of families and individuals have found refuge in the organization's actions. Many people have been able to heal and grow from physical or mental obstacles and supply paperwork to help with children's health insurance, medical, and social services. Translations have helped communications become easier and helped people settle into lifestyles better.
Contribuimos con nuestra fuerza de trabajo y contribuimos con nuestra presencia. Entonces es muy importante vernos así, como seres humanos que vivimos en un solo espacio y que todos estamos aquí para contribuir para el bienestar de nosotros mismos y del lugar donde vivimos.
To push for legal and governmental reform has brought us closer to an equal and more opportune country. The Oaxacan community, as well as other indigenous communities, continue to fight unfair and unfortunate problems. Every day, they deal with things that most people don't even have to think about. The Binational Center for Development of Oaxacan Indigenous Communities pushes to show the public what is taking place in many people's lives and set an example. They want a brighter future for the next generation of immigrants and want more people to understand and assist in the process of uprooting old ideas of normacy, not settling for what just is and making a better tomorrow. They want the standard for certain living conditions and lifestyles to increase and rise above a constant state of unclean or unfair. C.B.D.I.O has done and continues to do some amazing things through all their trials and triumphs. We hope we can inspire people to join the cause and help those who need it most.